Yeah, so in the Okanagan and around like California, they have wine testing and they have everything wine, but over here it's actually all tea. So what we're going to be doing is tea testing and going to some teeneries. They're not called, like winery, teenery.
Wine. So it's
Okay.
not just tea in this area. There's spices. They make a cadmium here. Many other spices, but that's a different plantation. We are right now in a tea factory, which is of a tea planter, right? So we're gonna go to a tea museum where they will show how, the history, how it started, because the British started it here, how we make the tea, and then you can test the tea, you can buy the tea. I'm thinking, okay, I've never been inside, so let's see what is inside.
Yeah, all right, let's go. These are some of the animals the British would hunt. Got wild boar, bear, deer, ox, more deer. So this is their hunting shack here. Telephone switch, exchange, 100 lines from 1908 to 97. That's fairly recent.
So what happened was as soon as England come up with this telephone system, right away, because that time England owned the East Indian Company owned Kanandevan here, so they started an exchange for the higher range officers, English officials who are appointed here. They started this to communicate with England, I'm guessing. So this is old when India was under Britain. Their their communication devices is this.
So this furniture in this room is over 100 years old. Wow.
This is only Kerala style furniture. You will see it in my home, my family has that.
Yeah. 100 years old, that's a long time ago. Or is that for you, like, is that a long time ago? Or is, like, this is
It's a
old
long time
antiques?
ago, but most of our ancestor homes will have old
Furniture.
So we never destroy it. We keep,
Yeah.
we just inherit.
Right.
So
Like in Canada, anything over 100 years old is
it's
considered.
antique.
Yeah.
Did you see the roof? That is also a common roofing system we have.
Oh,
We,
cool.
it's like this is how we cover our ceiling back then with the roof.
I'm really looking forward to this. I've never been to a tea factory. You probably haven't either, right?
Not first time.
Yeah. So this is fun. Something you do when you're a tourist.
From this day, whenever you drink tea, you remember all these places, right?
Right. Well, I always thought
You
tea.
know how it is made.
I thought tea came from a tea bag.
TV.
Like that you plant the tea bag and.
Vinay.
No, but I honestly didn't know it came from leaves.
Oh, you didn't? You thought it from a fruit or something?
Yeah, I didn't never thought about it, but yeah,
Yeah, so many things we never think. We just eat, right?
yeah, because we don't grow tea leaves. We don't in Canada. Never.
You can't.
No, no. I don't even think North America. It's probably Central America or South America. Maybe they do, but
I don't think Britain could plant it in Britain. That's why they did it here. Their temperature won't allow the tea cultivation in Britain. So when India was under Britain, they started it here because you can do it here. China can do it too.
right. It kind of originated. Well, it originated in Asia, but like between China and India.
China. It started in China.
Okay.
And then England find that, oh, India is a good place to cultivate. I mean, Kerala is a good
okay.
place to cultivate it.
Yeah.
So they started it here.
Cool.
And
Okay.
then they
Because
imported.
the British love their
So
tea.
they exported.
The guide spoke several languages, which made it easy for everyone to understand the process of making tea. He showed us a freshly plucked tea stem tip and explained that each tip has 3 leaves. The smallest leaf is used to make white tea, which is very light and barely processed. The second leaf is for green tea, which has a fresh taste and lots of health benefits. The biggest leaf is used to make black tea, the kind people most drink. He also talked about how white and green teas are full of antioxidants and are really good for you. One thing he mentioned that surprised me was you shouldn't add milk to white or green tea because it messes with the taste and the benefits. It was amazing to learn how every leaf has its own special purpose. This was followed by a demonstration of the rolling process. During this stage, the tea leaves are ground, but not before the women carefully separate the 3 types of leaves. Each type of leaf is processed individually to maintain its unique characteristics. The guide then explained the oxidation process where the magic truly happens. This is the stage that gives the black tea its deep color and robust flavor. It's interestingly, white and green tea skip this step, which is why they retain their lighter color, milder taste, and fresher aroma. Finally, the tea leaves are dried and processed into the fine powder we recognize as tea. The entire room was filled with the rich aroma of freshly processed tea, creating a sensory experience that was truly unforgettable. We even got to touch, feel, and taste the tea powder, which added a whole new layer to understanding the tea making.
This is the real black tea.
That is so cool. Oh wow. That's so cool. I got it. It's so hot. It's burning.
Oh wow. There it is. This is what we buy.
Wow, it tastes so good. I feel like tea.
He blew actually.
Oh, he blew.
To wrap up the tour, we visited their on-site shop, where we explored an array of tea varieties and purchased some to bring back to home. It was an incredible experience. Not only did we learn so much about how tea is made, but we also left with a newfound appreciation for the effort and craftsmanship behind every cup of tea.
There's so much tea here. I thought it was just this row of tea, but it's also this row of tea as well. Shelves and shelves of tea. After that, we drove to Tekadi, famous for its wildlife sanctuary. I'm really hoping to spot a tiger there. Fingers crossed. See you in the next video.